It was an ordinary evening in downtown Nashville. The sky had turned a soft shade of violet, the city buzzing with distant melodies from street musicians. Olivia Harper, a young journalist struggling to make a name for herself, walked aimlessly through the cobblestone streets, her thoughts clouded with frustration. She had been chasing an exclusive story for months, but had found nothing truly groundbreaking. As she passed by an old bookstore, something pulled her inside. The scent of aged paper and mahogany filled the dimly lit space, creating an air of nostalgia. She wandered through the aisles, running her fingers over the spines of forgotten novels, when she noticed a dusty leather-bound notebook lying haphazardly on a wooden table. The cover was worn, the edges frayed with time. The initials TS were embossed in faded gold lettering on the front. Something about it felt strangely familiar. Heart-pounding, Olivia opened it, revealing pages filled with elegant, flowing handwriting. She read the first sentence. "Dear Diary, today was the day everything changed." Goosebumps prickled her skin. The words before her seemed almost too unreal. Could this be the personal diary of Taylor Swift? Flipping through the pages, Olivia found herself immersed in a world of passion, determination, and heartache. The early entries painted the picture of a teenage girl with a guitar and an impossible dream. They told me I was just another small-town girl who would never make it. They laughed when I said I wanted to be a songwriter. They said Nashville was full of girls like me. The rejection letters were many. Record labels dismissed her as too country or not marketable enough. She performed at small gigs, cafes, and talent shows, pouring her heart into every note, hoping someone, anyone, would believe in her the way she believed in herself. But the entries also spoke of relentless hope. One day, I'll walk into a room and they'll know who I am. Not because I asked for their approval, but because they won't be able to ignore me. And then, one particular entry stood out. Dated October 2004, it spoke of a life-changing phone call. A record label executive had seen one of her performances and wanted to meet. Olivia could feel Taylor's exhilaration through the words on the page. "This is it. This is my chance. I won't let them take this dream from me." Fame arrived faster than Taylor could have imagined. One hit song turned into a best-selling album. Then came the awards, the screaming fans, the flashing cameras. To the world, she was the rising star who had everything. But the diary revealed a different truth. People love you when you're winning. But what they don't tell you is that they love watching you fall even more. She described the loneliness of hotel rooms, the endless scrutiny of the press, and the pressure to always be perfect. Even her relationships were treated like public property. "I wrote a song about my heartbreak, and now they're dissecting every lyric, guessing who it's about. They think I write for them. They don't understand that these words are the only way I know how to survive." The words were raw, vulnerable. And then came the entry that hinted at something far more devastating. The diary entry dated July 2016 was almost unreadable, ink-smudged as if tears had fallen on the page. They told me they were my friends. They lied. It was the betrayal that rocked the industry, the leaked phone call, the controversy that divided fans. The world had turned against her overnight. But Olivia now saw the truth no one else had. I was set up. They knew exactly what they were doing. And they let me burn. Taylor spoke of isolation, the suffocating silence of once loyal fans disappearing. She described sleepless nights, questioning everything she had built. The diary revealed something the media never saw, a woman who had lost everything but refused to be destroyed. Among the pages, Olivia found something even more surprising, a letter never sent. It was a confession of love, written but never delivered. "You were my best-kept secret. The one thing that was mine, away from the cameras, away from the chaos. And now, even that is gone." Taylor's heartbreak bled through the pages. "I still hear your voice in my dreams. I still wonder if we could have fought harder, if we could have won against the world." Who was the letter for? Fans had always speculated about Taylor's relationships, but this was something deeper, more real than any song lyric. A love story lost to time. The diary's later entries were darker. The exhaustion, the doubts, the fear of never being enough. I can't do this anymore. I can't keep living for the headlines. Then came the decision that shocked the world. Taylor disappeared, vanishing at the peak of her career. No more interviews, no more social media. The world wondered what had happened. But Olivia knew. She had to save herself before there was nothing left to save. Months later, a different voice emerged in the diary. Stronger. Fiercer. They tried to write my ending. But I'm the author of this story. She spoke of reinvention, resilience, reclaiming her power. She had been broken, but she had built herself back up. Stronger than ever. Olivia now faced an impossible choice. Should she reveal the diary to the world? Should she let people see the real Taylor Swift, the heartbreak, the struggles, the pain? As she closed the leather-bound book, she understood. Some stories were meant to remain whispers in the wind. She placed the diary back where she had found it, letting its secrets rest. Because Taylor's story wasn't in these pages, it was in the music, in every lyric, in every note sung with raw emotion. And that was where it belonged.